You're listening to the Sans Pants Network.
Hey everyone, and welcome to this week's episode of Plumbing the Death Star. I'm Joel.
I'm Jackson.
And I'm also Joel.
I have 3 drinks, and Jackson hates it. And Plumbing the Death Star is a comedy pop culture podcast that asks the important questions like, could you survive being a yes man?
Yes Man or Jim Carrey's Yes Man?
Just Jim Carrey's yes man.
So I reckon having a lovely job as someone being like, I have an idea. I'm like, yes, you do. And if they're wealthy and paying me,
Brilliant idea, sir.
You know,
Once again, you've done it.
I could be that sniveling little side cat. Yes, yes.
What kind of a... Okay, so there's 2 kinds of yes man, I suppose.
We're talking Jim Carrey's yes man.
All right. We'll talk... So, classic Jim Carrey movie. Yeah. Jim Carrey's a real son of a bitch, and his life
Do you
isn't
know who
going
his
to...
co-star in that movie is?
Deschanel?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Zooey Deschanel.
What the fuck?
She's a
pairing's
baker,
that?
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
It's crazy, dude.
Really?
It ends with him
Is she a
riding a
baker?
motorbike. Yeah, she runs a little bakery.
Huh.
So
Patisserie,
It's a
maybe,
patisserie.
even.
It could be. She could be
Maybe.
a patissier.
I don't know. I can't confirm that.
Did that come out before or after Stranger Than Fiction, where also the I guess the love interest, who I guess was clearly much younger than the lead,
Am I getting the 2 confused?
was also
She does
running
some kind of bakery style job.
You
Is
sure?
that manic
No.
pixie dream girl needs to run a bakery?
Yes. So Jim Carrey, his life's not going so hot.
Oh, that sucks.
And so what he decides
Just
to do, he goes,
enjoying these drinks here.
you motherfucker. Who does he think he is with 3 drinks? He's not going to finish them.
I'm gonna finish him. I'm gonna drink.
For some
You're going
context,
to drink 3 drinks over
for
the
some
course of this
context,
episode.
he started to film and JD had already had 2 drinks. He then decided, as I hit record, I'm going to get up and get another drink. I was annoyed because I already hit record. Jackson was annoyed because JD now has 3 drinks.
It's killing me.
Which is crazy because Jackson currently has 3 drinks in this room.
yeah, but they're not all new.
Some of
No.
them are old drinks because he doesn't clean up after himself.
An old drink
And
doesn't
he's got
count.
another old drink in the room behind you, listeners. That's right, the room behind you.
Yeah, you're there, we're here, you're behind us.
You are the camera.
Makes sense.
Anyway,
Yes.
so he goes to a self-help seminar. And at the self-help seminar, the guru, whose name is Terrence.
I spilled one of my drinks.
Yeah, you can't be
myself.
trusted to have 3 drinks. This is going to keep happening.
It's not. Why would it keep happening?
Shut up! The guru says, "Hey, Jim Carrey, you are entering a covenant with the universe. You must say yes anytime anybody offers you the opportunity to say yes. Any question, anything, any scenario, you have to answer yes,
Would
man.
you like a free sample? Yeah,
Yes.
man, I'd love a free sample.
Would you like to get dome from a grandma?
Yes!
Yes, I would like to get done for
Hell yeah!
That's the reason you've become a yes man.
For grandma dome.
Yeah.
For Nana dome. He loves it. In the movie, he has a wonderful
Yeah, he's like
time.
holding onto the bed head.
He
She's
can't-
sucking so hard that it's like he's in a goddamn washing machine. He's like, whoa,
Who got which? I guess which film star got the best dome?
Yeah.
Jim Carrey from a grandma or Dan Aykroyd from a ghost.
Oh, damn, dude.
Dan Aykroyd goes, actually, you know what? Jim Carrey.
Yeah.
He's getting sucked so hard that it lifts his body off the bed. Dan Aykroyd does go cross-eyed, though.
He does. He goes, oh,
Hugh
like, yeah.
Jackman in Swordfish while he has to.
No,
hack.
he's getting...
He's that's
That's
stressful,
scary,
though.
Head.
He's scary, because he's
That's
got...
scary dome.
He's getting dome and has a gun to his head.
Who
Yeah.
else has crazy dome in film?
Oh, we might have listed them. That might be the only 3, I think. Yeah.
Oh, Jim Carrey gives dome to Ewan McGregor.
That's true.
And I love you.
You know, love you, man. Maybe.
No, not I love you, man. I love you, Philip Morris.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. But it's not crazy dome. It's regular dome.
Yeah, it's loving
Then
dome.
he spit the cum off the boat.
Yeah.
Oh. So, do we think in our lives, if we had to say yes to everything, would we make it through a week?
Would
Well,
you?
let's try. Hey, Jackson.
Yes.
You got you do it already. Hey, you're good.
Should I have a 4th drink?
But then I go outside and just scream.
Yeah.
Like, do you know, like, the other person is being yes man?
Yeah, well,
Can
'cause
I exploit this?
I was going to say, I
Do you
think
want a pay cut?
Yes.
Smart. You'll appreciate the life you have better now.
Yes. Yeah.
But then if I'm getting yes, man, can I have a raise? Yeah.
Can I have another one?
Yeah. The
today
three of
rules.
us.
Hey, can I have your bank account details and all your money?
Yes.
Yes.
Can I have yours?
Yes.
So the three of us can't be yes man at the same time. Or we just rob each other back and forth
Yeah.
until the end of time.
It's like, that's a nice dog you have. Can I have it? Yes.
Oh, stealing a yes man's dog. That's good because the movie teaches us that he would learn the lesson that he hated that dog.
What do you mean?
Well, because in Yes Man, anytime he says yes, it actually turns out to, even if it seems bad at first, it ends up being good.
Makes his life
Like,
good.
he's like, oh no, I'm about to bang a grandma, but
Yeah.
then it turns out grandma's the fucking
They give the
throat
best
goat.
dome. Yeah. She's
Well,
there.
I guess then you don't have the responsibility of looking after a dog.
Yeah, you're like,
Dogs
actually,
are
that dog
annoying.
was wrecking my life.
I hated that dog.
Now that I got some distance from that dog, man, fuck that guy.
I don't understand why people like to have lots of dogs. Dogs are hard to look after.
How many dogs is too many
What's
dogs?
too many dogs?
I think the moment, well, if you're one person,
Yeah.
I reckon
many
once you
dogs?
pass two, that's too many dogs.
How big are the dogs?
2 dogs fine? 3 dogs too many?
Yeah.
I have the same opinion.
3 dogs is too many
Hey,
dogs.
man, that's too many dogs.
That's so
How
many.
big's my
I don't-
house?
I don't care how big your household is. 3 dogs is too many
What
dogs.
about 3 little dogs?
No.
3
Too many
tiny
2
dogs.
dogs seems fine.
Even 2 dogs, I'm like, why do you need 2 dogs? You go,
No, because if you're not there, they're
The dog's gonna
having
get
a pound
bored.
Time,
dogs, animals are animals.
you know? Yeah,
Right.
so are we.
Yeah, but like,
What's your point? Companionship.
yeah, I wouldn't worry too much about my dog.
Can I ask
getting
you about
bored.
other pets and the amounts you can have?
Yeah,
Cats are also 2, but like dogs, 1 makes more sense
Nah,
to
What?
see,
You need 2
cats.
cats.
We got
What
2
about
cats, great.
lizards?
me. 1 or 2.
What kind of lizard?
Why are you so much looser with lizards? An iguana.
1.
1.
Okay.
Yeah.
Rats.
40.
40.
Whatever.
There's no limit on the amount of rats you can have.
How are you storing the
Yeah.
rats?
Cages.
Cages.
1 each.
40 cages.
Why?
I've got strange, peculiar ways
I
of
want
being.
to say with rats because they also have such a short lifespan.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever.
As many rats as I want.
I think so. Depending on your enclosure.
Brother, you don't know what you're doing.
Depending
Next
on
time
your
you see me, I'm going to have 1 million rats.
depending
and be very
on
sick.
the enclosure. If you have an enclosure that is designed,
What if I have
and
them
can
loose
fit,
in the house?
Then you
2.
Then you don't have pet rats. You have an infestation. You have
the rat's house
You
now.
have wild rats living in your ceiling.
But they were once my pets.
yeah, I guess. But
think-
you don't own them anymore.
I
Yeah.
think my blanket rule is 2 max
Yeah.
for every animal except fish.
How many fish can you have?
Depends on the size of the aquarium.
Yeah.
Not the fish?
Well, if
the
you
What if I have a
aquarium-
shark?
no 2 sharks
Sharks?
max.
Big-
One's
Big-
too many.
Well, yeah, you shouldn't have
Well, it depends on the shark because you can get little sharks.
Yeah.
2 max of every animal except fish. You can have more.
I think you can have 1 horse.
That actually makes less sense to me than your why can't I have 3?
It was awesome watching you in sync go.
Because horses are usually on farms, and
Yeah.
farms are massive.
Yeah, but you can have. I'm about to say something else crazy. You can have 1 relationship with a horse.
And then the rest work horses?
Like,
do you mean?
you don't have enough love for 2 horses.
There's enough love in your heart for more than one horse.
The human heart has just enough love for 1 horse. If you're spreading it out over 2 horses, it's getting thin.
So you're saying the size of the animal depends on the love in your heart.
Big. That's why you can have so many rats.
That's you're not wrong. You can have 1 big dog
Yeah, exactly.
or several little dogs.
You can have 3 chihuahuas, say,
And you can love them as much
as
German
1
Shepherd.
Doberman. Yeah,
Huh.
and you could have 3 Doberman that you love as much as 1 horse. You can't fully love a whale. You don't have enough love.
Can you say is the love of 2 ponies the equivalent to love
No,
in your heart?
half of one of the ponies isn't getting any love.
I was going to say the love of 2 ponies. Will that equal say the love of 1 Clydesdale?
Yes, but I don't think you have enough love for a Clydesdale.
Can't love it. So a
You
horse
can love
is
a
the big...
medium-sized horse.
You can love a Clydesdale, fine, but you're not loving it 100%.
You're not you're forming that connection.
You're not-
Well, you're giving 100%, but the Clydesdale's only
Needs a
receiving
bit more. Yeah.
80.
Yeah.
yeah.
That's how it works.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
And you can give 100% to rats because they only need 1%.
Yeah, they need 1% each. So you
Because
could
1% from a guy is 100% to a rat.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
You can love 100
The love in,
rats.
yeah. The love in your heart. 100% of the love in your heart is equal to 100. Is like 1% of the love in your heart is equal to 100% of the love in a rat's heart.
When you say
Yeah.
I love you with my whole heart, you could say I love you 100 rats.
Yeah.
And your partner should know what you mean.
And I love you. Yeah, I love you 80% of a Clydesdale.
If you
But
imagine
that's
a,
okay. That's nice.
if
Which
you
is
imagine a
100%
beheaded
of-
Clydesdale, that's how much I
I
love
love you as much as I could love a whole guy's dad with no head.
Yeah. Yeah.
Your partner
Or
would be
two
like,
legs,
"Oh."
maybe.
Could get rid of 2 legs.
Jackson, I'm going to level with you.
That's a weird looking horse. Just imagine him popping out of existence, just like it's just suddenly. Just the
I'm
horse,
imagining
like,
it.
If you watched a horse walk with only its front legs, it would dig such a furrow in the ground. It'd be like a tractor.
Could a horse
I was
walk
imagining
with?
its back legs only.
Could a horse walk
Hopping.
if? Could,
Oh, no.
could a horse walk if it has only 2 legs but they're diagonal, one at the front, one at the back?
That horse, that's a
think-
sad horse.
Yeah, I don't know if a horse can survive on 3 legs. Can it?
Well, I think we've been taught a myth that no, they can't, but I'm sure they can.
Well, it's because their bones have something to do with.
It's because their
circulation.
legs are fingers.
Yes.
And we famously die if we break a finger. You're absolutely
no,
right.
like their circulatory or whatever their bones. It's different to us, so it's like it won't stop bleeding.
Something like that. Horses are fucked up, dude.
Yeah.
yeah.
How many
Anyway.
times in your day does someone ask you something you could say yes or no to? Which I know is an insane question,
Yeah.
but I think it's relevant to being yes man.
I usually get asked, I would say, every day,
Yeah.
I'll get asked if I want a coffee or a drink. I
Yeah.
would say at least twice.
Okay. So you'd be happy.
Yeah.
With your 3 fucking drinks.
Yeah, dude. It's awesome.
Yeah.
How are we going actually on the drinks?
Yeah, look. Depends how long this episode goes for, I guess.
Yeah, okay,
You can
fair
cut.
enough. Well, because you're going to get some scenarios where, so say you get a coffee in the morning on the way to work.
Okay.
You say, can I get a latte?
Well, you're going to get stuck in a loop straight off the bat.
Okay.
You wake up,
Yeah.
get out of bed. You don't talk to anyone, but you walk to a coffee shop.
Yeah.
Can I get whatever coffee
Yeah.
you want? Anything else? Yes. What would you like?
Yes.
No, you don't have to answer.
You're not yes.
It's
You're
not yes to everything. It's yes to questions that are yes or no
Yeah,
answer.
it's like, would you like anything else? You're like, yes, I would. And
like,
now you have to decide because the universe
but can
clearly
I-
wants you to have a croissant.
So if I say, they're like, can I get you anything else? And I say, yes, but I don't want anything else.
Well, you don't, but you have to
No,
say
but
yes.
so I've already said yes.
Yeah.
yeah.
Then can I be like, oh, actually, I've changed my mind?
No, because that's
you've
saying no.
That's saying
Okay.
no to the universe.
Well,
The
then I
universe
just-
is like, the universe has asked you if you wanted something else, and you have to be
You're
open
gonna-
to that and say yes. And
Bruh.
now you have to interpret that to be what you want.
You're cleaning out that coffee shop.
Not
Piece
necessarily.
of croissant. Can I get you anything else?
Yes.
I'll get another croissant. Okay, is that it? Yes.
yeah.
out.
You need them to swap anything else to.
Is that it?
Is that it?
But not like, but most people who are doing that, they're not going to be like, oh, anything else every single time.
That's
No, but
true.
they
It's
will.
going to be like, oh, would you like anything else? Oh, yeah, I'll have a croissant. Oh,
Yeah.
would you like that toasted?
Yes.
Yes, I would like that toasted. Yeah, no worries.
Yeah, that's true, that's
do you want
true.
sugar in the coffee?
Yes.
Yes, I do. All right, I guess.
How many
I need
sugars
some
would you like? 6.
I mean,
I just like sweet coffee.
okay. Well, that's not new.
Yeah, I'm
That's
trying to
not
think of
the universe
where are the
asking.
pratfalls? Where's it going to go wrong?
Well, it's going to go wrong the moment that you order any food because you will cop a, would you like anything else with that today? You have to say yes, pick something else. But yes, after one round, some people won't ask again. But
I just don't think you can get that
you
caught in a
might. Though.
loop.
I think
you get
it's-
caught in a.
Maybe, but what insane person
No,
is going to
no,
be
no,
like,
no.
oh, would you like a coffee? Yes, I would. Oh, like anything else? Oh, yeah, I guess I'll have a
Part
croissant.
of-
Great. Anything else? Yeah, by
No,
like
after-
time 10.
No.
Yes,
yeah,
by
it's not
time
gonna.
10,
It's not gonna
yeah.
get that crazy. That's
what I mean.
But I reckon that
you could end up ordering 10 croissants.
I reckon it'll be
Maybe 4.
I think that someone working in like hospitality, asking questions, be like, anything else with that today? And be like, all right, here's the new thing.
Yeah.
What? Anything else?
Or,
And then they'll be like, oh, actually that. And then you laugh and you're like, all right, was that it? Or something like that.
Yeah.
yeah. I think.
I reckon once it gets, because like 4 times is like still.
It's crazy. It's
No,
still...
if
It's
you
not
wanna-
normal, but it's like funny.
Yeah.
Funny enough that the person's probably still engaging.
If you are at a barista and someone's like, want a coffee? Oh, like anything else?
Yeah.
Then croissant. maybe I'm like, oh, would you like a Danish or a hedgehog or a caramel slice?
Yeah.
Would you like a slice with that croissant?
Yes.
Yes, I would. And
Which
then,
slice?
Yes.
once again, Jackson, you are really misunderstanding the question that
Jackson,
you came
Yes.
to the studio with. So I think,
He's
you
been
would
rattled
be
by the 3
upsold.
drinks.
Yeah.
For people that can't see, it's also 3 of exactly the same
Exactly
drink.
the same.
Infuriating.
I think, you would be upsold. And again, if you are a decent salesman, you are upselling them. You've maybe come in just for a small coffee.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, I want a latte. Oh, okay, would you want that? Would you like it large? Yes. So you might be like, okay, cool.
Yeah.
You get a drink, maybe a second drink, like a cold drink, if you're going for like a latte. You might then get, a croissant or a sandwich or some kind of meal and maybe a little bit of a cake. And I think the person would stop at that.
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah. For sure.
So maybe,
Because then you're taking too long and that's annoying.
Yeah, then they want
and
you
also
gone.
they're like, oh, that's enough.
That's plenty. I don't
Surely I've
need you
already
to have
upsold.
anything else.
Yeah.
The only thing else is if you go into, but what about certain things? For example, if you in Australia, you're like, oh, go fill up your car, whatever. You go in, they're like, oh, do you have any flybys? And you're like, yes.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. Like,
Well, you don't though.
Get a
Like,
lie.
yeah.
I was just thinking about that because, someone asking for change.
Do you have any change?
Yes.
Yes. And then you open your wallet. What do you do?
Yeah, because
Oh,
you
well,
can't say
that,
no.
you're like, yeah, hang on, because you've said yes now.
Yeah.
And you've made this pact with the universe. You then have to go and get money out and give it to the person who wants
That's
change.
true.
So in those situations, yes.
I guess you just
same
sign
thing.
up for
Yeah,
flybys.
So it's say with do you have flybites? Yes. Well, actually, I don't now, but I'd love to sign up. Can I do that here?
Well, you said,
And if
but you
they're
said
like,
no there, which you're not allowed to
Well,
do.
I said yes.
No, but
actually,
then you said no.
Well, because
Yeah.
that's then I what? Do I self-destruct? There is.
Yeah.
I can't say no here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I say
Got any
no,
flybys today? Yes, I'll just sign up now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
So that's
Sign me up.
Yeah. Can you sign me up?
Yeah.
And then it's like, well, we don't do this in the store. You have to
Then
do it
you go,
online.
fuck!
And you gotta be like, okay, I guess
My
I'll do it
yes
online.
man days are numbered!
God, I'm fucking this up,
I guess
buddy.
you're gonna have more junk, as in, do you want your receipt? Yes. You want
Yes.
a bag with that? Yeah.
Yes.
So I guess
you
retail
get-
sucks.
Yeah.
You become public enemy number 1. This guy doesn't care about the environment at all.
Yes.
Yes.
Do you even care about the environment? Yes. But you're getting your shopping bags.
Yes.
I'm trying to think of other kind of interactions that you have that are either going to be detrimental for your yesing.
I think you're going to be doing a lot more for people
What about
and double booking shit all the time.
Oh yeah. okay. It's just like in relationship stuff.
Yeah.
To be like, because a lot of those things aren't just yes or no questions. It's like, what do you want to do for dinner tonight? Yes.
Well, that doesn't. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're doing a classic Jackson, just answering yes at me.
Yeah.
But it would have to be-
But it would be more of a, because again, if they don't know it's a yes.
Yeah.
You've
been yes manned, yeah.
It can just be like, oh, hey, do you want to cook tonight?
Yes. I do.
Or you're like, oh,
I'd
hey,
love
can I
to.
clean the dishes?
Yeah, I will.
Yes, I will.
But you are going to end up double booked, Jackson,
yeah.
can you help me
wonder
move
if-
this? Yes.
I wonder if you have to, you get a Facebook invite, you have to click attending,
of
you have
course.
to go.
Yes,
But
I'm
it
in.
says attending. It doesn't say yes or no.
Well, no, because I think the idea is it's like if the universe offers you an opportunity, because obviously he's got to say yes to everything.
Yeah.
But the real meat and potatoes is if the universe offers you an opportunity,
Yeah.
you have to take it.
Okay.
So that might even-
What
that-
other opportunities do you get in a day-to-day life or even in a weekly? I'm just trying to think. Scam emails.
Scam emails.
emails.
yeah.
That's true. Send me your bank details. Okay.
Yeah. All right.
That's so funny. You're like, I need to fix my life and I'm in such debt.
Do you want to meet sexy singles in your area?
Yes.
Now my wife's left me.
My
and
computer's full of viruses.
I got tricked by a bot that watches me jerk off and then sends that video of me jerking off to my friends and family.
Hey, honey,
damn
you
it.
in for a wild time tonight?
Yes, I am. Let's go for it. Yeah, but even another thing I keep thinking is, you'll be walking into the supermarket, there might be somebody there being like, you get those people like advertising paintball or like skydiving
Yeah.
sometimes. You're doing it.
Yeah.
So another thing I'm thinking of, Jackson, something that you often say.
Yeah.
which is like
Is it?
no, the exclamation where you're like, well, fuck me in the ass. I guess I'm this. Like something has happened.
Fuck my ass. Yes.
But that doesn't. That's not anything though.
No, but it's an opportunity.
No, because when you say that,
You suck my dick.
If I say suck my dick, that's an opportunity for you to suck my dick.
No, but-
and you're gonna be like, what? And I'm like, my life has changed dramatically.
but that's like,
Wow.
I guess like,
Work's gonna be interesting from now on, I guess.
yes. No, but I guess like the way that it works in the movie and stuff like that is like, because when you're saying "fuck my ass," that's not a proposition.
No.
It is usually exclamation of like, I can't believe that
But what
happened
if
or whatever. It
what,
is, but
I'm
then-
sitting on the couch at work and I'm like, man, I'd love to get my dick sucked today.
And then if you say, "Hey, dude, will you suck my dick?"
Man, it's been a while since anyone sucked my dick.
Can you suck my dick?
That feels like I know you've been
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I guess I'll suck your dick. Oh, okay. That's
Yeah,
very
that's
friendly
actually
of you.
really nice of you.
Thanks, man.
Thanks, man.
It's gonna make the next podcast interesting.
I love
But I
when,
think it's gonna be good.
I think it's going to change our energy for the better.
I
Yeah.
love when friends help friends.
People listening like, I don't know why, but I think Duscher sucked Jackson's dick.
Yeah.
That's just the vibe I'm getting from this episode.
Instead, I'm sitting here drinking 3 drinks.
You motherfucker.
I've almost finished one.
I just
You're not gonna finish all 3.
How long is
1
it?
and 2 are almost done.
Damn. Why? What?
Infuriating.
You switch between one and then
Yeah, of course
you
I did.
alternate.
Wait, you're alternating drinks?
Yeah.
What the
Play
fuck?
back the
What
tapes.
the hell are you doing?
now I'm on Team Jackson.
So what?
Why
You're not
did you
going one at a time?
No.
You're like, oh, have a little sip from lefty,
Yeah,
a little sip from middly. Why?
because I opened all 3.
You're a maniac.
Okay, here's the
that's
thing.
insane.
I
That's
opened all
insane.
3 because I didn't want to make the noise in the episode.
Yes.
Okay.
'Cause that would
And
be
then-
distracting.
That will be distracting.
Well, it was also more just like because I originally opened the first 2 before I decided I was going to
Sure.
drink 3 drinks this episode. And then when I opened the first 2, then I brought the third one in,
Yeah.
which is the same drink as the other 2. Cracked that open.
You've got a great deal of passion fruit flavored Mount Franklin sparkling water.
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
I've got roughly 1.2 liters of it.
That's what you're drinking in today's episode. It's a lot of liquid.
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
Good, my dude.
It's good. It's good for me. It's
Yes.
bubbly.
Okay,
is.
sure.
Anyway, and then I had 3 open but full cans of drink. Now, Jackson, what have you done multiple times whilst recording?
Open the drink loudly.
Left a can. In
Left
the
a
studio
can, knocked
afterwards.
over.
Burped and farted.
No, knocked over a can.
Oh, right.
So I figured, like, if I'm just like reaching for the same can and like not drinking the others, if I knock one of them over, it's gonna make a big mess. Or if I drink all of them a bit, it's better, less for liquid.
It's all the-
What the fuck? Are you
No, I know it. If I knock over this can now,
I mean, if you knock
It's
over
always
one, it's
gonna
always-
tip.
It's
yeah, but
If
it's
there's
not
no
gonna.
liquid.
It's not gonna spill.
In his insane mind, it's like if he knocks over one, he's not going to knock over all 3.
Yeah, because I wouldn't.
Why? What?
I have 3 open cans of
Don't worry.
drink.
You know what? Yes.
Yeah,
you're
okay.
correct.
You know what, dude?
You know what?
Actually,
smart.
that makes sense. And also, you're a genius.
Yes,
yes. Yes.
yes.
I've
also made alternating hands. I noticed.
Okay, so how long is being yes man does it last for?
Well, the trick is
I mean, it's always yes. I understand it's not actually a magic trick.
Yeah, 'cause
but we
Jim
have
Carrey-
to believe we've been magic tricks.
For Jim Carrey, he believes that the way to get rid of it is he's going to go to Terrence and be like, "Get rid of the covenant." And Terrence is like, "Brother, there was no covenant.
Yeah.
You're
I'm a
stupid
scam artist,
man.
basically, and
Yeah.
you're dumb as fuck."
Yes.
So it lasts forever until you find the person who helped you enter the covenant with the
Has
universe.
to explain to me that you're
You're dumb as fucking rocks.
I wonder.
for
I wonder.
years.
Let's find out how long
Yeah.
our good friend Jim Carrey is yes man for.
But I just don't necessarily
Yeah.
know if it'll be that big of a deal.
Well, what I'm
in my
wondering-
day-to-day life, it's more those those kind of bigger moments where you're like, oh no.
Oh no! Now I have to do this.
Which could be like, hey, do you want to buy a new car? Yeah.
Yes.
Bradley
Oh.
Cooper's in Yes Man.
Yeah, brother.
What the fuck?
Because what I wonder.
What if you're watching television?
Well, yeah, or like you see an
Advertisements.
ad.
Yeah.
Like on. Well, I was imagining you're walking past like a travel agent.
Yeah.
And they're like, "Hey, fly to Hawaii," and you're like, "Well, yes, I guess I'm doing this now."
Yeah. Well, is that so bad?
Well, you get to go to Hawaii.
If you've got the money to afford it. Although this is where it comes, because I feel there is more predatory advertisement for things like, say, I don't know, hey, sign up for Afterpay. And,
that's true.
hey, do you want to have crippling debt? It's only 60% interest.
Yeah, I think you're going to get into debt pretty quickly if you're yes-manning your own life.
Yeah.
And also, like, flying to Hawaii, I'm sure I could do it, but it would interrupt my life. You would be getting a call on Monday where I'm like, hey, man, you know how I've been yes, man?
I do.
Yeah.
You know Hawaii?
Yes, I do know Hawaii.
I'm there.
Oh, cool. Well, can you come back as quick as you can?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, cool. Cool.
I'm going to have to... What? Man, you're going to get so... What? I'm like, right. And then I got to go up to the hotel I'm staying at to say I'm leaving. And they're like, can we check you in? And I'm like, yes. Then I get checked into my hotel room and I then have to check. Does one supersede the other?
I don't know.
If you say, come home from Hawaii.
Yeah.
And then you...
Then somebody says, Jackson, would you like to check into your hotel room? Do I then have to call you again to get another invitation to come home because one has taken over the other? Or do I check in and then immediately check out?
Well, you could loophole this by... Well, Zama didn't say when.
Oh, that's true.
If I didn't say come back as quick as you can.
But that's funny because you say, can you come back? And I say, yes. And then I'm sitting in my bed and I'm like, he didn't say when. And then 4 hours later, you call me and I'm like, when are you coming back, man?
Yeah.
Well, you didn't say when. Well, I'm saying it now. Come back now.
I mean, I wouldn't
Yes.
necessarily wait 4 hours.
You would
because
probably
it's
the
Hawaii.
next day, I guess.
I figured they'd be like, well, he's got to book a plane ticket
Yeah,
and like
yeah.
travel. So at least I'll give him 24 hours.
And
24
then-
hours comes by. Hey, Jack, where are you? You're on the way home, right?
Yes.
When's your flight?
So you're landing soon? Yes. Okay, I'll see you at the airport. Yes. Then you wait at the airport, you call me. Where are you?
Well,
I'm in Hawaii.
Well, the thing is, I wouldn't be that irresponsible. It's like, okay, what's your flight number? Because I know
I don't have one.
I can.
Let's have this
ask-
conversation.
Okay, all right. Hey, it's been 24 hours. You've booked your flight, right?
Yes.
Cool. What's your booking number?
I don't have one.
Okay, well, as soon as you get the booking number, let me know.
Yes.
Cool, thanks.
Okay, see
I
ya.
wait.
I sit on my bed in Hawaii.
Let's see. I want to say, give you the benefit of the doubt, maybe 2, even 2. I give you half an hour.
Okay.
I call back. Hey man, I haven't.
Hey,
heard
man, what's
from-
up?
Yeah, I haven't heard from you.
Yeah.
Sorry, you've booked, right?
Yes.
Okay, so what's the flight details?
I don't have flight details.
What do you mean you don't have flight details?
I'm not flying back.
But you said
Yes.
you said you booked tickets.
Yes, I did.
So, okay, you've been hey, you've been yes man. So you booked tickets to Hawaii, didn't you?
Yes.
Okay. When are you booking tickets to come back to Melbourne?
I'm not.
Okay. Can you book tickets to come back to Melbourne?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you book tickets to come back to Melbourne soon?
Yes.
In the next 24 hours?
Yes.
Cool. Can you call me when you've booked them so I
Yeah.
will see you in 24 to 48 hours?
You'll see me then, yes.
Excellent. I'll wait for your call. When do you call me?
Well, I don't know if I have to come back.
Well, no.
I've given you a time limit.
You have given me a time limit, so then I guess I would call you. I would have to book my flights back.
I call you, but you don't have to get on the
But
plane.
you don't have to go on the plane. You could give me the flight details.
Yep.
Yeah. All right, cool. So
I've given you the flight details.
Fantastic.
The,
all
the
right.
plane will be there at 6 p.m.
Okay.
So you're waiting at the
So
airport?
it's like, cool. So I'll see you. Yeah, okay. I'll be at the airport at 6 p.m.
Yes.
I'll see you then.
Yes.
Okay.
It's funny because I've been yes man the whole time. You're like, this motherfucker just yes man.
But like you've had that that pact with the universe.
Yeah.
So I in my head there's nothing that can go wrong here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I arrived. So I know in my head that I have to see you at 6 p.m.
Yes.
And I'm there and I'm like waiting for you to come out. What's your move?
I stay at the hotel.
Yeah, don't go to the airport.
Don't go. Keep enjoying Honolulu. You call me at 6. The plane number I've given you lands.
Yeah, it lands. I'm waiting 40 minutes to an hour. I'm like, hey, have all the passengers come out? Oh, well, they
Yes,
have.
yeah.
Interesting.
They've all come
I
out.
call you up.
Hey man, what's up?
You were not on the plane?
Yes.
I thought you said. Okay, I see where I went wrong. You booked. Okay. But you did say I'd see you at 6.
Yes.
And FaceTime.
Yeah, I'll FaceTime you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I guess at 6. Maybe at 6 I'd get a FaceTime call if you wanted to loop.
Hey, man.
There's lovely, beautiful beaches behind you.
Yeah.
You're not on the plane, are you?
No, I'm in Hawaii. Can't say no. Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm on the plane.
Yep. Well, the way it works,
Yeah, I guess you can lie.
but the way it works with the agreement with the universe is that you can't loophole it.
No.
So like this wouldn't actually happen. If Jackson books a flight, he has to get on the flight.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
But then
Things can happen on the way. Like so, if Jackson books a flight and then I don't know, his taxi drives off a bridge,
Yeah.
lands in a truck,
and I can't miss my flight. That's fine.
that's fine.
Okay.
But what about, so I've booked my flight. While I'm lining up to get on my flight, Zamet calls me and says, get back to the studio. Then does one cancel out the other? Or do I need to get on my flight, fly to Hawaii, fly back, go to the studio?
If Zamet calls you and says get back to the studio, that's part of the you booking a flight. It means that the universe is doing something else.
Okay, because you got to trust the universe, I guess.
Yeah.
That's the deal.
Yeah, I
whatever
think,
the universe
whatever-
wants for me, I'll do it.
So whatever
And-
is the I guess whatever is happening will supersede whatever happened prior. So
Yeah.
if, you go on the airport, I'm like, hey man, you got to get back to the studio. I'm like,
yeah.
well, I guess I got to get back to the studio. So then you hop back into a car or an Uber or PT, and then hopefully you're like expecting the universe.
Yeah,
something
maybe
will
you'll
happen
see
there.
like a biblically correct
Yeah.
angel or something on the way to the studio.
Yeah.
You're like,
What an awesome thing to pick. I'm just in the back of the taxi. Whoa, just see, oh, you've driven past it. What was it?
like wheels on wheels, like burning eyes.
I think I may have had a vision.
So many.
I think I might have a brain tumor.
Yes.
Either I've got a brain tumor or I'm the new Messiah. What do you reckon?
I'll take you to the hospital, sir.
Yeah, that's a good idea. This is where the universe wants me to go.
So in the movie Yes Man, Johnny Yes Man, Jim Carrey, whose name's Carl Allen, I think.
Okay.
He's yes manning for months
Yeah, it's a long time.
because he has. It's long enough that him and Zoe Deschanel, Allison, begin dating, go away together, but then due to Johnny Yes Man's
Yes man curse.
Yes Man curse, the FBI have him pinged for potential terrorism because he's so spontaneous. Then his lawyer comes out.
That's it. Or is it like on that form when you're going overseas? Like, have you ever committed or wanted to commit some terrorist activities? Yes.
When checking in for
Absolutely.
Yes, I do.
When checking in for their return flight, Carl and Allison are detained by FBI agents who, due to various coincidences in Carl's recent behavior, have profiled him as a potential terrorist.
That's
Then his
awesome.
lawyer comes to Nebraska, which is where they are, and she's like, he's just
yes
He's
manning.
just yes manning, and Allison's like, you didn't actually like me.
You were
were
just going yes
yes-manning."
man mode.
Yes.
Yes. Correct.
But then she's like, you never loved me.
Yeah.
You're not throwing that out
Yeah.
if you've only been together for a week.
No, it's been to a while from memory.
Yeah, and also the other clues to how long it is he meets Allison,
Yeah.
then doesn't see her for a bit, then joins a band that she's the singer of.
Okay.
But in that period of time, he also learns to speak Korean, play the guitar, and fly aeroplanes.
I feel that you don't do that in a weekend.
No.
But yeah, so that's what I want. So, okay, so it's every opportunity, right? So if I'm scrolling through my phone and I see an ad that's like, learn how to fly a plane, do I have to just do it?
Yeah.
Man, having a phone really opens you up to a lot more opportunities.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Than
I'm just
Jim
thinking
Carrey
for
probably
us,
experienced in his Yes Man.
I think we would, because we are a radio network. Of like the name radio there confuses, I think, a lot of publicists.
Yes.
So we occasionally get some interesting, like we're on some lists of like
Hey, do you want-
PR people to be like, hey, do you want this author of this random book or whatever? That has
Yes.
nothing to do with whatever we do.
E.L. James wants to do an interview.
So, not even that, like more obscure. Sometimes we get like, because plumbing the Death Star, where it's like, hey, we have a bunch of this particular plumbing part. Well, I guess we're ordering a bunch of this.
Zamet, why are there a bunch of washers in a tub in the front
We got an
office?
email, and I'm
The
a
universe
yes man.
wants us to have them.
I guess we're pivoting.
And
to
Craig
plumbing.
the plumber is coming on the podcast later today.
Yeah, I guess
Right.
I guess we're pivoting to literally plumbing.
Hey, Jackson.
Yeah. Brother, you're not going to finish them all.
He's finished them all.
I've already done it.
What the fuck?
I was thirsty.
Are you gonna piss like a fucking racehorse?
No, I'm gonna piss like
You're
a
gonna piss so loud it shakes the studio.
dude. I drank 3 cans of water. I'll be fine.
You're gonna wreck the bowl.
I hope I do.
This is fucked up, dude.
It's only.
It's wrecked my
he's
day.
a quenched man.
It's
Yeah,
wrecked my.
I'm so-
I hate how
so
quenched
quenched.
you are.
I'm so quenched.
I hate how quenched you are, dude.
Yeah.
Like I could just
It
not
pisses
drink.
me off.
Yeah, that's alright. You should wait until you see how clear my piss is going to be later.
I'm just trying to think of like any of the
I could have a
problems. Good.
I could have a 4.
Don't you dare.
Just trying to think of any problems yes manning would have in my day to day
Yeah.
life. And it's just like the only issue is where it's like, oh, if it's a yes, like I mean, it's an either or option because
Yeah.
that's not the most questions are never really just a yes. Or
Yeah,
a no
yeah, that's true. That's
in my
true.
life, but I understand it is an opportunity.
Yeah, it's not necessarily
like-
if you can say yes. It's any opportunity presented to you.
Yeah.
So like that opportunity. I mean, obviously it could be somebody asking you something, but yeah, it could be a sign.
Yeah.
It could be
Yeah.
like I
I
don't
think
know.
the way that it is, like, because it's not a curse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The way that it works is more just like, because you can avoid it. You
Yeah.
can stay home. The worst thing that's going to happen is you have sex with your wife,
Yeah.
which,
That's
I
fine.
mean, you're married, so you probably think that's awesome.
I
Yeah.
do.
Maybe you cook dinner.
yeah.
Yeah.
Who
Not so
cares?
bad.
Like,
Not so bad. Or you go out for dinner.
but that kind of defeats the point of being a yes man.
Yeah.
So if you're yes manning, chances are you do want a yes man, which means that you're going to have to put
Seek
yourself
out
out
opportunities.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to think of like anything of like opportunities. I guess I'd be a bit more proactive on the inbox.
yeah.
Yeah.
Be like, oh yeah, what's going in like through it all? So, oh yeah, I guess
It's
I'll get all
tricky,
this
though,
stuff
'cause,
today.
like,
oh yeah, no. Maybe I'll be more productive.
Yeah.
I live a life where I'm constantly looking for things to do.
Yeah.
I shouldn't. I do enough stuff.
Yeah. Settle
But, like,
down.
So like I'm usually, if I'm out, I'm sniffing out things like this,
Yeah.
trying to figure out what I
You
can
do
say
them
yes
anyway,
to.
kind
yeah,
of.
or trying to put myself in these situations, and I don't think that there's enough yes or no situations to
But
fuck
what
your
about
life up.
if
I've
we were
tried.
like, okay, since you have the opposite problem of say,
Yeah.
myself, what if I'm like, hey dude, you need to have
I've become a
break.
no man.
Hey dude, you should just
You
chill
hun-
for a bit.
You hungry? No.
Being a no man.
No. But like, yeah, not a no man, just more of a hey, you should rest.
Yeah.
I'm a stay at home man.
Yeah.
But if somebody told you settle down, you'd have to do it.
Well,
That's
no,
your
If
opportunity.
someone told me to settle down and I'm a no man, I'd say no.
That's true. Then you go crazy.
Settle down, no. Yes. Fuck.
Being a no man's so scary. You starve to death.
Hey, what do you want? No, not really.
No, you wouldn't. You'd be fine.
It's similar.
You would just have to
it's
eat-
Similar of the, you'd have to go into like, I want a croissant. Oh, okay, would you like coffee?
No.
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 Damn it.
Anything else? No.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because you're shutting yourself off to opportunity.
Yeah.
You want a
Yeah.
pay rise? I would love to not have one. Thank you.
No, thank you. What about those? So,
I
like,
guess we're not in a position to be headhunted.
yeah.
So yeah,
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
No one
wants any of
No one
this.
wants podcasters.
What about the like?
But then,
so,
I mean, it could do that thing, like, if the movie was called No Man.
yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome name. But, like, it would be stuff like, hey, you said no to a pay rise, and that's ballsy. So
Yeah. I'm giving it to you anyway.
I'm giving you a bigger pay rise, and you
Yeah.
can't say no to
Yeah, all
this
we're
one.
doing is like office space.
yeah.
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 You're just becoming, I don't care. You're becoming
well,
promoted.
I'm good.
Yeah.
But what about so like okay, there's like small term opportunities.
Yeah.
Somebody says, "Do you want to come out to dinner?" You say yes.
No.
Oh, you're a no man.
Yeah.
You stay home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But what about you're walking along and you see a sign that says, "Become a plumber"?
Well, he learns in the
Or
movie.
even that, like, the signs of like, we sell, we buy used
Yeah.
cars, and you're like, well, I liked my car.
Goodbye to my car, I guess. There's a place near me. It's a church, and they have Korean lessons.
Yeah.
No, not Korean. Yeah, I think it is
Yeah,
Korean.
it is Korean.
But like near me, they have a. I would be learning Korean.
Yeah.
Because I would see that coming home from doing the shopping, and I'd be like, well,
Yep.
time to learn Korean. You're gonna fill your day up pretty quickly.
Yeah, I think I'd be
Go back to university. The signs say that all the time.
do say
Yes.
Yes, okay, I'll go back to university.
And then the only way to get out of it is if somebody tells you not to.
Hey, don't do that. Yes.
Yes. You know what I mean?
Yes, thank God.
I didn't want to do that with my life.
I'm thinking of going back to university. Why?
Because you know how
I
I've
saw
been
a
yes man. Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Well, it was a stupid decision, Jackson.
Oh.
You should be punished
Yeah.
for it.
Well, sorry, like without like the yes man, do you really want to go back to university? And because you've been yes man, you have to be like, yeah.
Heaps,
so then,
dude.
then I have to be like, well, I guess you do, so I'm not
Yeah.
going to try and convince you
Yeah.
otherwise.
No, that's awesome. You're going back to university to finish your unfinished degrees.
Yeah, I can't wait, dude. Having
You
that
could come
arts
out-
degree under my belt's really gonna help my life.
Well, it could open you up to.
Study there. You
Well, I
gotta
was
go
majoring
back
in media beforehand. So I
And now
guess-
you're majoring in witches or something? You changed your degree to something stupid.
No, I just did electives, one of which was
Okay.
witchcraft.
Didn't you change from media to something else?
No, I didn't like doing
named
media, and
witches.
all of my electives were themed similarly. They were like archaeology based or whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, I liked that.
And
I
then
liked
you-
learning about it.
Didn't you do the witches subject and hate it because you were like, this isn't enough about witches?
That does sound like me. That was so like kind of petulant. This is enough about witches.
What? I mean, I went to the same. I taught at the same university. This is making this sound like some kind of like woo-woo university where the subject of witches
There
comes
was
in.
a switch. It was an anthropology subject.
Yeah,
Okay.
it was very
It's just
interesting.
very funny to be
There
like,
was a fucking subject that I got taught, and it's in your department, cinema and sexuality, where for 2 weeks we watched pornography.
that's fine.
That's
'cause it's
awesome.
Cinema and
Witches are
sexuality.
important.
Yeah, but like you had like, oh yes, the whole like unit, the subject, the whole
Yeah.
like class is just witches, makes it sound very strange. What do you study at uni? Oh, I went to uni and I majored in witches.
I guess
You don't
cinema
say
and sex.
I didn't, major in cinema and sexuality.
Yeah.
I majored in like media studies.
I majored in
I
witches.
majored in witches.
Also, cinema and sexuality. Shout out to that class because it was actually interesting.
Yeah,
See?
the witches one was great.
It just
Why
wasn't
is that
enough-
hard to believe?
It just wasn't enough about witches.
It wasn't enough about witches.
It's just hard to believe because it feels like you're gaslighting yourself.
No,
because
it was a
one of
really-
JD is gaslighting us because he's saying that you found it.
I
not that
remember.
interesting.
I thought I
But
enjoyed
if
the
you
witch
enjoyed it, you
subject, but I
enjoyed it.
trust
I
Duscher's
mean,
memory of my life.
I
than my
honestly,
own.
maybe I was thinking of someone else that did
Well, no,
the same
because I did
subject.
do a subject called like myths and mythology or something.
Yeah.
Probably not that. And that was a really boring subject, and I thought it would be way more interesting.
Was
than
that a
it was.
sociology subject, and did I do it too?
Maybe
Because
It
I did
stunk.
one history subject,
I don't know, dude, you're
or
lying.
sociology subject.
We don't have a unit
Yeah.
answer for you.
I
Unfortunately.
had an
not.
exam which stunk because
Yeah.
arts subjects with exams
It
are
might have been.
awful.
The mythology exam was pretty bad. But the
Yeah.
witches one was cool. We
I
learned
pulled-
about witches. We watched a documentary that was really sad, and they had to turn it off halfway through.
Aw.
That was really cool. He was like, "Look, this is a bit heavy. So, watch it, stick around for it, but just be warned, you can leave if you want." And then halfway through, he was like, "I made a mistake. This is too heavy. Everyone go home."
It's too sad.
Pretty much.
He upset himself.
Yeah.
What was sad about the witches?
It was about witches in Africa, and
Oh,
it was
no.
no good, man. It was upsetting. I was glad when it was turned
Yeah.
off.
Whew.
Yeah, man. But other than that, witch studies rocked.
Okay. Would it be worse, or like, at what point of your life would it be the worst to be yes manned?
Oh, great
If
question.
it
16.
was a curse.
Yeah, okay.
16.
16?
Why? What's bad about that?
You would fuck your life up. So, like, you're old enough to fuck your life up, and it not to be
Yeah.
reversed, but also you're too young to know how to not. Like you'd constantly just be putting
Yeah,
yourself in
you're right.
situations
You're
where
right.
you're like,
Like,
I'm about to
especially
get
at
bad, yes, man.
Oh,
Yeah.
at 16, you're like, hey, you want to come to, depending what crowd you're
Yeah.
hanging out
Yeah.
with, like, oh, you come, you want to do shots? We're doing,
Yes.
and then we're underage drinking way too much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Was I yes, man?
Maybe. But that also, what are the opportunities? I think what's bad about it, I see what you mean. It's like a pivotal point in your life.
16, 17, because once you turn 18, then there's slightly less consequence.
Yeah.
It's a weird situation because there's like, you have more freedom, so therefore there's like certain things where it's like, well, this isn't really going to come back to bite
Yeah.
you. It just means you can have like a.
I reckon in Australia, 18, though.
Yeah.
Because if you're going out, you're drinking more.
Hey, mate, want to punch on?
Yeah.
Can you not
Hey.
hit me in the face?
Hey, cunt, did you fucking say something? Yes.
Yes. You want to go, mate?
Yeah.
For some reason, I
Brother, do you
really
want to fucking die?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. I do.
I do.
Well, you'd become famous for the guy that started the most amount of punch-ons ever.
It's like, yeah, if you are going out to like a bar or whatever, you bump into someone, fuck, mate. Yeah.
Yes.
Do you want to go, man?
Yes.
Yeah.
I do.
We're taking this outside. Yep.
Yep, let's go, baby. Let's
Brother,
do it.
yeah.
But if you believe in the yes man and you're like, time for a
This is good.
gift from the universe.
I'm gonna get
Getting
punched.
king hit. yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get
Maybe
punched
this
in the
is
head, and then maybe a beautiful angel or a biblically correct angel will appear, and that'll be an awesome thing to see.
Yeah. Maybe
Yeah.
this is an enemies to best friends situation. Bang!
Okay. No, I'm just getting the shit beat out of me, it turns out. I think it's bad because so like if you imagine like a uni open day, you gonna do this? Yes. Whoever gets to you first picks
how
your
many
life career.
You're gonna be
You're signing up to all the extracurriculars.
Yeah.
I think
every
you'd
club.
just be busy.
Yeah, that seems like
Maybe,
the worst part of it.
honestly, maybe as in like your youth, when you're younger, when you have a bit more free time, it's not too bad.
I think university is the good time to be. I think that's the best time to be yes man when you're like 19 or 20.
Yeah, and then like in a situation where it is like you're privileged enough to go to university that you have enough time, freedom, and money to enjoy all those all those clubs and social things where you can just kind of do whatever it is that you do. So you can kind of do all that.
Yeah.
I feel like maybe your schoolwork might suffer.
Yeah.
Like your grades maybe. But then that might be the lesson
But
you
also-
learn to be like, hey, you don't need no fancy university education.
Also,
You just
depending
have
on
the
your degree,
University of Life.
Maybe it doesn't matter.
It doesn't really matter.
But also,
really
if you're
I handed in multiple assignments 2 weeks late, and sometimes the lecturer just would forget that it was late, and I wouldn't even get marked late.
all the time. The amount of
Alternatively-
assignments I did in
Well,
2
well,
hours
yeah.
before they were due.
But we're coming from arts degrees.
Hey, that's true.
Yeah, where we had, witches as a subject.
We were learning witches.
Comes out of woo-woo university.
Yeah, that's a good point.
So, like,
Witches is a subject. What was the dumbest subject I did?
yeah, I don't
wasn't
know.
there like soundtracks or some shit?
There was
funny.
soundtracks. Yeah, that
I
one
can
was.
see why they...
Film criticism was a fun subject, but I don't think very good.
That was intro to film criticism,
Yeah,
which is.
I see why they...
That one makes sense.
They cut a lot of funding.
Yeah.
Soundtrack.
Makes sense
What was
to
it? Cinema. Maybe it might have just been
I
called
liked
cinema.
paleoarchaeology. That was my favorite subject I did.
Yeah.
Learn about cavemen.
I learned about podcasting in one. That was bad. That was a woo woo.
Ah, yeah.
Woo woo media
Yeah,
subject.
that affected us for
Podcasts
the
are
rest
a
of our
myth.
lives. Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Maybe I want to go back to uni, study witches.
It was one elective.
Yeah, go back to uni, study witches.
What are you going to do with that? You learn about witches. You got a witch knowledge.
I'm going to take it to Parliament.
Okay.
What?
Hey, we got to stop these witches, or fix the witches. I'll
become
know.
Witch Finder General?
You'll know what to do about the witches because you studied it.
I
Right
know
now,
you-
you're going to go to Parliament. You're going to be like, okay, we
We're
got
gonna do-
witches. I don't know what to do. Let me go get an education,
Hey.
then I'll come back.
Hey, government people, do you know? I don't know if you know this, but witches seem. I understand the housing crisis. I understand inflation. I understand maybe even this whole climate crisis, and everyone's got their fucking panties in a little bit of a bunch about all kinds of
No
things.
one's talking about
But
witches.
no one's talking about the biggest problem I think we're all facing in this day and age.
Witches.
Witches. It's funny to just go like, here's what I know. There are witches.
And I know that we got to go one or two paths. We got to help them or get rid of them.
But I don't know what.
Yeah, so I've got to go get an
I'm
education.
just flagging it. I'll see you in 3
Yeah.
years.
I'm just
Anyway.
put a little note.
Well, yeah, if we could just table this, but make sure we do.
Yeah.
And maybe put some funding in for other people to take witch education.
Keep an eye on it. I'm going to go learn about witches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, back
Then you come
to
back and you're like,
these.
there actually aren't any.
Yeah, I learned about soundtracks.
Yeah, I switched my electives halfway.
The witch subject was boring as fuck.
There wasn't enough about witches,
So
so I learned about soundtracks.
why'd you even come back?
Oh, you made a promise.
Yeah, I said to table it, so I'm just letting you know you can untable it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
Well-
just letting you guys know that maybe it's not a problem.
I'll level with you, sir. That's on us for keeping a lunatic's witch strategy easily on hand for 3 years. Truly, we are an incompetent government.
yeah,
How much money is going to Joel Duscher's future witch plan every year?
They're like, we doesn't know if we should fix them or get rid of them. Both of those could be a multi-million-dollar thing. So, again,
We'll make the taxpayers pay.
yeah,
So
$15 million
we'll-
from
yeah.
each of the budgets.
Yeah. So I reckon we'll set up a little shell company.
Yeah.
Maybe like I don't know, like a little shed in a paddock somewhere.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and we'll just funnel money.
Which
to
funnel
that.
money to that.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
but
yeah.
you don't even get that. They
No.
gotta reallocate it when you come out.
Yeah.
They reallocate it to soundtracks.
Yeah.
What's the worst thing that could happen to you in a yes man situation?
Murdered.
Can you? How would that happen? Hey, can I murder you?
You want to be
Yes.
stabbed? Yeah, all right.
Yes.
I just think the worst thing is probably it'll just you change your career to something that you definitely do not want to do. There's no passion or joy there. You end up just like ruining multiple your friendships.
Yeah.
ruining your relationship.
Yeah.
Somebody
It's
asked
like,
you to
if
do
you're in a-
heroin.
like, if you're
Yes.
Oh yeah, like ruining your health.
Yeah.
Heroin
Like-
once would probably be fine.
Well, yeah, but I do heroin once, and someone's like, "You want to do it again?"
Yeah.
Fuck yes.
Well, that's not even.
I've got to chase that dragon.
Gotta chase
The first
that
time
guy.
was awesome.
So by
The second time was slightly less awesome.
Yeah.
Maybe the third time will be the.
Yeah,
But then
this is
apparently-
just a dip.
Apparently, you
Yeah.
know what? It doesn't matter.
Okay, fair enough.
It does not matter.
I just, it really just depends on like.
But it seems crazy to say that being yes man wouldn't affect your life.
But
But it does feel like that. It
feels
feels
like
like
it
in my day to day, I'm not presented with that many opportunities, which is maybe a sad thing to
I
realize.
think it would probably, you could probably, okay, if we just got yes mans now,
Yeah.
and somehow we weren't able to tell each other we were yes mans, and
Okay.
it was a curse, so we couldn't break it, I think there is a chance that we probably tank the company.
Oh yeah.
And that's probably the only bad thing that happens.
Yeah.
all good things.
All good things happens. We're free
We're
now.
free. Released.
I can go finally work at the Library of Witches.
You keep adding more. The Library of Witches.
You know, at our university, the Library of Witches and Soundtracks.
Okay. Right.
Oh yeah, you know how witches need a soundtrack.
Yeah. Okay, fair
Well,
enough.
when you see a witch, when you imagine a witch, you're
You
not
imagine
imagining
a
a witch just standing there silently.
I imagine bog sounds.
Yeah.
And she's standing at a cauldron. I want to drink whatever's in that cauldron.
We all want to drink what's in the cauldron.
No,
always looks
cauldron.
awesome.
Cauldron.
No, it'll be like
soup.
some sparkly soup, dude.
Yeah.
It never looks good to me.
It's sparkly and green. I got a hair in my mouth.
Yeah, that's awesome. I had a hair in my mouth earlier this episode.
You didn't announce it.
No, I didn't. I was just like, oh.
Yeah, I think it would make a lot of the shows we do boring
Okay.
if we were yes man.
Why?
Well,
Because we just
we often disagree.
yeah
Yeah, that's
like,
true.
would be really good at improv. Yes. And
Yeah.
I feel like I'd get away with more.
Yeah.
I'd be like, one horse has one man can love one horse,
Yes.
and you'd both through gritted teeth have to be like, yep,
yes.
It's like it's
no
that
man
sort
can
of,
Yes
love a
and
whale.
why.
correct. But like it's yeah, because again, conflict is the stuff of drama.
Absolutely.
And that's the kind of stuff that you kind of need, and it's
Whoa.
sort of that what you want to have. When there's three people and there's someone propose an idea, often it'll be like, well, we'll see what the first person who responds to that, what they do, and then the other person either then gets to have this wonderful decision: am I going to encourage Jackson's bullshit, or am I not going to encourage Jackson's bullshit?
Like if I said I could live forever in the sewers.
I could say yes. And why the fuck do you think that?
That's true. And then I would say, there's enough stuff down there.
I'm like, yeah, dude,
Yes.
you probably could live in this.
Not well.
Yes. What kind of stuff do you mean?
Food.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like you eat
Shit?
eating rats? You eating rats or you eating shit?
Yeah. Here it has come back to bite me. I would be eating rats and shit.
Whoa.
Oh, wow. So you're eating rats covered in shit, or you're eating
Yes.
shit out of rats?
You picking up a rat and sucking out his little rat shit, so you're picking up a human shit, cracking it open, eating out the rat that was living in the human shit.
I guess.
That's yuck, dude. I'm gonna live in a house with your wife
Yes.
while you live in the sewers.
Yes, you are going to do that.
Yeah.
And it's going to be awesome.
Yeah, it is gonna
But
be
I
awesome.
have survived forever in the sewers.
Yes, you have, because
By sucking shit out of a rat and sucking rats out of human shit.
Whilst you have lived, is it really truly living?
Yes.
Well, the good news is if you ever get sick of it, you can just light a cigarette and you'll explode.
Yes. That is a way out. That will be nice.
I'll help your wife mourn.
Thanks, man. Yes,
I
you will.
already live with her, so that's everything's all good.
Are you dating her?
No, we're just housemates.
That's
you moved
even
into
more
the,
insidious.
we're housemates. You moved into the sewer.
I'm glad someone's looking after her.
Well, yeah, you moved into the sewer, dude.
To suck shit out of rats.
Yeah.
To suck
Rat human shit
rats
up
out of
and eat
shit.
Yeah.
How are there so many rats eating human shit?
I know, dude, it's your fantasy.
Is that just
Dude, yeah, your fantasy, whatever you
This
whack
is how
off
you
to
live,
at night
yeah,
or
this is how you
whatever.
live forever, dude.
Yes,
This is
yes.
the rules that you set.
It is my rules.
The podcast would be the same.
It would not change.
Yeah,
It would be. We could be yes man.
and no one would know.
Let's see if we could be no man. I could
right.
live in a human sewer.
No, you
forever.
couldn't. What are you talking
Wrong.
Yes, because I could just no. I couldn't.
Yeah.
Fuck. No, it would be fine.
No, it wouldn't.
No, what are you,
No,
all
it
you're
would be
doing is
fine.
eating human shit or like
You're eating
rat shit.
rats.
No, there's heaps of food down there.
Like
I'm
what?
getting the upper hand. No.
No, I said like what?
Oh,
Yeah, there's what
stuff people have left.
Oh,
in
yeah,
the
that's what you
sewer.
got. You really want to eat that? You want to eat the scraps?
Sewer scraps that's rubbed off against human shit. What's wrong with you?
Yeah, why would you ever want to eat that? You don't want to eat that. You want to eat a sandwich, right?
No.
Okay,
do
what the
you wanna
heck, man? You would rather eat the human, like, fecal matter than a sandwich?
What do you want to eat?
I want to eat food.
Why are you living in
Then
the
why
sewer?
you say no to a sandwich? Why are you eating a sandwich? Yeah, maybe being a no man's shop.
Being a no man's a lot harder than being a yes man.
Yeah.
I guess that improv is right.
Yes, and you can't say no but.
I like the idea of doing improv now because the
No
more that I think
and.
about it, the more I think about just yes-handing people is so... like, yes-handing with 100% enthusiasm but 0% commitment? Oh!
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
guess that we'd have less arguments.
Yeah.
Because it would be no longer being like, no, you fucking moron,
Yeah.
because of these reasons. You'd be like, oh, yeah, well, go on then.
Yeah, please
Have
tell
your
us how
little-
it's
go on,
happening.
go
Tell
on,
us
live
about
forever in
cracking
your
open a
little-
human shit and seeing half a rat in there and then sucking that shit out while
I would
using the
rather
shit.
eat the rat out of the shit than the shit out of the rat. I think that's fair to say.
I don't.
No,
You're eating the
no,
shit.
I would rather eat the rat.
You've
Think
got to
about
You
it,
at
man.
least wash the rat, granted in sewer water, but I'm at least washing
You
the
crack
rat.
open this shit like a peanut.
Yeah.
There's a rat.
A pristine rat.
Pristine.
A rat that's
That can
been
then
baked
cook.
in shit, basically.
Yeah,
you
but I can
can
then
cook,
cook it and
The
Yeah,
turn off the
alternative is
stir.
shit.
yeah, out of a rat's arsehole.
The
You're right.
alternative- is it
You're
a
right. You're right. I'm with you. Eating
it-
a rat that has been encased in human shit is better than eating shit that's been shit out of a rat.
Is it rat shit or human shit?
I imagined it was. Wait, what?
No. So you can either
Well, because
eat.
you're eating the rat out of human shit, so should you be eating the human shit out of a rat?
no, you're
the
eating
rat has
rat.
had-
Well, a rat doesn't shit human
Well,
shit.
I know.
Well, if a rat eats human shit, is a rat shitting human shit, or
If
is
you
it...
eat shit, your shit, does your shit like special shit? You probably shit blood, I imagine, if you eat shit.
I guess it's not good, is what happened.
It's just
Concentrate.
funny sometimes to think about what happened in this podcast.
When was it good?
Surely we were talking about sucking shit out of a rat from the beginning, right? Like at some point,
Maybe we do need a no, but
At some point, we were a pop culture podcast.
we're doing yes, man.
At some point in our past,
Yeah.
we were talking pop culture. Now we're talking about eating human shit.
Yeah.
Well, that's
Well,
okay.
You, had you wanted to live forever in a sewer.
Yeah, this
That's
is your
on you.
fault.
Right? Yeah, maybe you're right.
Yeah.
Well, then, you brought up the shit. Yeah.
I could have just
I
been eating
encourage it.
scraps.
What
yeah.
scraps in a sewer?
Like fucking banana peels.
Like anything that's been washed out like down the drain.
Somebody
from the street.
drops a cheeseburger, they flush a whole cheeseburger. I get that.
Yeah.
That's inhuman shit.
Yeah, it's mostly human shit though. It's sewage, dude.
Well, it's not awesome,
I
but
wouldn't say live in a sewer. You could have.
Also, sewers are really hot because of all the methane.
I'll go nude.
No, but you're just
somehow worse.
you're just huffing in farts, dude.
Well, yeah.
You're just sucking in. You're just standing. If you're in a sewer, you're just standing there, just fucking sucking in some farts.
That's what it, yeah.
Sucking
Oh,
it-
hey, bringing it back to pop culture. This is why, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, I never really tell you much
Yeah.
about it. The smell.
Stinky
Those turtles are going to be stinky.
They come out. Heroes in a half shell.
Oh, sorry, I've been breathing in farts for the last 6 hours.
Donatello, don't tell me that. Donatello, just save me and go away,
Yeah.
you stinky turtus fuck.
Yeah,
Yeah, turtus.
teenage.
you call him a turtus? That's a good insult. You stupid little turtus. I'm a turtle. Shut up,
Turtus
turtus.
fucks, get back in the sewer.
Yeah, you live with
You
all the human.
disgust
When I
me.
do shits, they go into your house.
I'm so mean to the Ninja Turtles that just saved me from the Foot Clan. I wish you'd let them kill me instead
Yeah.
of saving me, you stinky motherfucker. Get the fuck out of my side. You loathsome fucking maggots, okay?
I'm gonna eat beans later so that my shit's extra
I hope I
nasty.
diarrhea onto your head.
Yeah, go eat shit, you goddamn turtle.
Fucking tortoises?
Yeah, you gonna
Jesus
go
Christ.
suck rat shit out of a rat for dinner later? That's all you can eat in
We're
sewers.
trying to save you.
Oh,
big
you
whoop.
make me
Are
sick.
you? I'd rather
disgust
die
me.
than huffle this.
Go away.
Yeah.
Let the
You're
Foot
stinking
Clan
up the
end
place.
my life, you stinky
Yeah,
turtle
at least the
motherfucker.
Foot Clan. Oh, they smell like
They
feet.
smell like feet. Fuck this city.
This whole town is damn
I'm
stinky.
gonna flush myself down the toilet.
What a way to go.
Yeah. Well, on that note, I've been Joe.
I've been
I've
Jackson.
also been
I
Joe.
finished all 3 of my drinks.
I'm so angry.
I'm so hydrated.
Yes.
And let us know. Could you handle being a yes man? It's pretty easy. You just say yes.
Yeah.
Or would you prefer to be one of the mythical no men?
Yeah. Or if you go back to university, would you like to study, I don't know, soundtracks or witches?
Or
Yeah.
witches.
Let us know.
The two subjects available to you at school.
Yeah. Goodbye.
So long. He's getting another fucking drink.
I haven't even touched those other two.
This motherfucker's gonna be drinking 3 drinks. Are you kidding me? Who does he think he fucking is? It's despicable behavior in the studio today. To have 3 drinks. He's not gonna finish them all. Or if he is, he's gonna piss his pants. Jesus. I do have a second drink. But this is old. This is from who knows how long ago.
That one. That's been there for a week.
Okay. So none of us are perfect. All right?
Are yours?
I don't know whose that is. I'm guessing Adam's. 3 drinks.
3 drinks.
You think you're so special.
I'm gonna be so hydrated.
You're gonna piss your pants on this episode, dude.
It's a race against time.
You're gonna piss your fucking pants. On the Yes Man episode, you're gonna piss your pants.
Dude, people remember the Yes Man episode for that reason.
The one where Duscher pissed his pants.